Well, there is a 19-game winning streak on the line for the Talladega Knights as we enter SEC play for the very first time. The last 2 years in the Sun Belt. Now, we are number one in the country, defending national champions, but we have a very tough start to our SEC tenure. And that is on the road at number 11, also undefeated, Tennessee. Now, we've been tested before. Obviously, you know, winning a national championship, it doesn't really come easy. But, I mean, going on the road is something, at least, like, to this scale, a big SEC stadium is something that Talladega has just not had to do yet. So, being in this conference is perhaps a little bit of a blessing, and it makes the road a little easier, I would say, because we don't have to go undefeated, conference champions, everything to make the playoffs. This team, I think, could, but we don't have to do that. So it is quite nice. But obviously, I do still think that we can go out and beat Tennessee. No idea how good or not they are. But we're going to find out here in about the next hour.
Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Welcome to the SEC. Welcome to Rocky Top. Welcome to Neyland Stadium as the Talladega Knights start their first ever season of SEC play. And we take a look, that's a nice little graphic there showing that Pat is indeed the Heisman. So there we go. Diva Pat already has shown up. Oh, Bryson's imploding. I should turn the Masters on. Neyland is rocking. Pat on the opening run of the game tried to spin. Only got 2 yards there on that initial run. This is going to be so important for us to get off to a good start. Here's Pat on the run again. We got a block. That will be 3rd and inches. Oh, I forgot about that. We might do that. We might do that before we, or at least see if we can, before we stop stream here today. 3rd and inches, and Hugh enters the game. He's going to have to bulldoze and fight for the first down. Oh, man. Free blitzer. Hugh pounded through. 1st and 10, Talladega. Big blocks up the middle, and a spin move from Pat to the outside. Oh, and another one. Pat's still going. 65 yards for Pat and a Talladega touchdown. Oh my goodness. That second spin move had no business working. The first one was beautiful. The second one, I don't really know what it did. Oh my God. Neyland has gone silent. Caleb's PAT is up and good. 7-0. Oof. A 4-play drive in which we did not throw a pass. And Mike Hunt's kick into a 12-mile-an-hour wind will be returned from the 2. On the return, little stutter. Be up to the 20. So these defenses do match up fairly well, at least in terms of skill. Talladega defense in non-conference play did struggle at times. It is 1st down from the 20 inside the 20, really, to the outside. That's a bad move there from the running back. Just ran right in to Levante Jacobs. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 23-yard line. Tennessee trying to work quickly. There's Mike. Mike trying to build a Heisman campaign, and plays like that'll do it. 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Oh, my God, there is nobody on number 80. Touchdown, Tennessee. That was Reagan's that got beat deep.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that
and when things were going so well for the Talladega defense, very similar to our opening drive, Charlie Becker, the senior, had 10 yards at least of separation here. That ball could have been underthrown. There was another receiver in the area, and it's still probably a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field.
Well, potentially a bit of a lesson learned. Probably going to want to call a little bit more cover 3, cover 4. We had cover 2 on there on the play, and safety just nowhere to be found. Rock, call for the fair catch, and Talladega once again will take the 25-yard line. Well, that's not what the Dega offense needed. Certainly would have liked to take over possession here with a very quiet Neyland Stadium crowd, as here's Pat again. We almost cost ourselves a 1st down there. But it is a 1st down run. It's the 35-yard line. And we don't know buttons. This ain't good. Gonna throw. Ash is gonna find Lucas wide open. Down inside the 35 to the 34. First pass play of the day. Play action, no less, and it works out.
They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
Here's Pat on a delayed handoff. Got a block. Spin was not that great, but it is a 1st down run. A big 65-yard run from Pat has him already flirting with 100 yards rushing, but Hugh will enter the game, and Hugh got some good blocks. That's an 8-yard pickup there on 1st. It's going to be a gauntlet this season. Going through the SEC, no doubt about that. Ash is going to scramble up the middle, and this might be 6, and it is! Touchdown, Talladega! Defense never bit off the receivers, and Ash just wanders in.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket, and he takes off.
Well, what? We've thrown 2 completed passes, so for the moment, yes.
Worried about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Let's go to the studio now.
This offense
Kevin, what do you got?
could be deadly. This is a crazy test for us. We threw the deep one to Lucas, and I think I had meant to. We were trying to throw the pass there, and I passed off the drag. Scrambled instead. Big hit, but that's a completed ball. Alonzo Fusco, the quarterback for the Volunteers. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Running back to the left. And here they go again. Oh, bend over, got free, and the ball is on the ground. It is picked up by Ben. Touchdown, Talladega.
Touchdown. The defense.
What a start.
Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football, great effort.
First time we can get to the quarterback live. I mean, there's not a doubt about it. Even slowed down. Hardly got touched before that ball had come out. Scoop and score. Bend over 21-7.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band
Massive.
starts playing.
Well, yeah, sure. Here, have the ball back. On the return, not looking very good.
Good job by the coverage unit.
From inside the 5-yard line, Tennessee will start at the 13. Ben not on the field for this first down play. Could be getting a little air, and it's an option to the quarterback. That is a bizarre decision after your quarterback fumbled on the very previous play. And they're going to do it again. This time, though, they got a guy free. Oh, and he made a move. First down, Tennessee.
I'm interested to watch it. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the
Played much better that time. And Tennessee going to continue to call hurry-up offense, which might keep Bendover off the field for a little while. They'll throw it. That's overthrown.
He's just got enough. Everybody could be covered on a pass play, and he can go and get the first down for you. He can make maybe
It's a second down and 10. Talladega does get a little bit of a break. Pressure coming. They thought they had the edge. Only a yard. They're on that outside run. And I don't know what play I can call. Unfortunately, we're on cover 2. 3rd and 9, empty backfield for the Vols. Pressure is coming. And they got probably a free rein. Oh, he took the hit and picked up the first. Let's take a risk here. I think our defensive line is doing a good job getting free on their own. We'll send some pressure and see if their quarterback can get it out quick. Yes, he can. 8 yards on the play, 2 yards shy of midfield. And once again, I'm struggling with the limited amount of plays here. And on the run, that'll be another Tennessee first down. I mean, this is how these teams can very well neutralize us, keeping us in those audible type plays. I do not like that look over there. What in the fuck was that?
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply
The quarterback, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's really a right choice, but the quarterback kept that, and Jamon Jones was on top of both of them.
Facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's
4-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 14.
Now the
Play action on the run, in trouble again, and a huge loss. Turbo Yoda and Ben in there, and it's 3rd and 26.
Top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush.
Looking to throw. He did get it away. I don't really know how, but that is 4th down.
And offensively, we know it's
Tennessee really couldn't afford that to happen. This is all Talladega right now. Rock on the return, nowhere to go. So the Knights will start at the 23. We're taking a chance. Certainly taking a chance. Where is Sauce Castillo going? Wasn't his route. I had a bailout play called there, and Sauce is just lost. Once again, Ash does get it away. Nobody really knows what's going on here, and it's 3rd down and 20. And Ash gets it away again. That was just a rough spot from the very beginning. Hunt going to send it away. We didn't get a great punt off. Reagan's in there close enough, but it is good starting field position for the Vols. Looking to throw. Finds a wide open curl. Good tackle there from Reagan's, but Fusco is up to 100 yards throwing the ball. Dover got free. They got picked off, but Harry is there. 4 first quarter sacks for Talladega.
Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week.
I mean, man, oh man. This is a bold call. I don't know why we were allowed to call that play. If Tennessee is just going to do this, this is an absolute mess. Just back off, play some zone. Screen pass, and we broke it up. We kept bend over out there. And that'll be a punt for the Vols. We were engaged on the block, but I just really didn't make much of an effort to get free. We were right where Tennessee wanted to throw the ball, and that'll bounce into the end zone. So let's try and get some momentum with the run before we start to throw the ball. Pat cuts it. 104 yards on just 6 carries. So Evo should be on the slant. Gordon Gay on the go. And some motion. Thrown, caught. Evo, first down to the 37. Don't need buttons for that play. We run that slant play enough to the point that we didn't need them. Pat with a move.
And he used that patented spin move to pick up a
patented spin move, they say.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
8-yard pickup, 2nd down and 2. Here is Hugh. And Hugh bursts free inside the 40.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior.
Oh, yeah. And we have neutralized, at least for the moment, this Tennessee crowd. Ash back to fire. We had to get rid of it. It hit a lineman in the head. Play action is going to be a rough go here. We're going to go back to the run now that the crowd is pumped back up again. Hugh to the outside. Hugh's got a first down and a little bit more. To the 23-yard line. Man, you look at the day that Hugh is having, and it's great. Averaging over 10 yards a carry, but then you look at Pat. Pat going to cut that back. Just got popped. No gain there on that play. That'll hurt the average. Looking for one of those drags. Open on the play is Evo. Tried to dart it back. I don't know what happened there, and we're short of the first down. Second catch for Evo on the drive in what has been a long first quarter. Here's Pat, straight up the middle. Gonna look. No. Ankle tackle for Edwin Spillman.
Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal.
We don't score the final play of quarter number 1. Pat up the middle. Touchdown.
The end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Let's go. What a first quarter.
Second rushing touchdown in the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there.
It is a 21-point first quarter lead.
Balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hunt boots it away. Returnable yet again from Tennessee with this win, but it's...
Good job by the coverage.
Their coverage has been so bad.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Boy, 3 and out last
26 seconds to go. Play action. Tennessee going deep. It's caught!
Down on the right side.
They beat Sertan. Touchdown, Vols.
Volunteer. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now
sensing a theme. Charlie Becker is going to be able to burn whoever the hell he wants here today, so man coverage is likely not the option. 2 catches for Becker, 163 yards.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2
A 1-play, 9-second, 85-yard drive.
Trailing by 14 and about to kick it away.
Well, no reason even to be near that.
Through the end zone. It's a touchback.
So we'll just run the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25
and move on. Watch
He'll
out.
try to pop the draw.
Pat's going to get a couple.
Made at the 28 after
11 carries in the first quarter for Pat. That's 129 yards. Talladega by 14 as we head to quarter number 2.
defense finding it.
So the crowd going to be re-fired up as we do start this second quarter here. Second down and 7. Hugh going to look for a lane that doesn't really exist, but he does still get 4.
Mark it at the 32. In a competitive conference like the SEC,
This
you
is
just
a
can't afford to
big
start 0-1 if you want to
play
chase a championship. Really
right
important to
here.
get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set.
Ash going to go in the direction of Gordon Gay. It is caught! Deep ball down to the 27.
That's where he'll go down. An explosive play.
With tight coverage, no less.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not
That's just another one of those plays that we run so much.
trust the most.
Don't need to know what the buttons are. Hugh got to the lane, and then it was closed. Second down and 9.
Punch on first down, it's 2nd and 9.
Probably going to have to go to Sauce here. Short little throw. And that was actually Ivy there on that. And incomplete.
They line up with some serious work.
Field goal scenarios not going to be great here, even though we do have the wind at our back now. Going to fire Lucas. He's a yard short, but the ball is on the ground.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense
Just got popped and popped and popped. And now both teams with a fumble.
Possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is a bad,
On the
bad
run,
play.
they are able to get a couple here.
There, picks up a couple to the 22.
2-yard gain. Tennessee just go and hurry up this entire game so far. Run. No play action. Down he goes. That is sack number 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest
And the
reasons why this team is
second
finding themselves in a
for
hole
Jamon
in the first half
Jones.
is This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense.
3rd and 13.
Their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep
Scrambling.
down the field, throwing it with
Throwing it
the
away.
consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Just dropped everybody in coverage. Tennessee didn't know what to do. And that is a big 3-and-out forced. And now Tennessee kicking into the win. Rock, late fair catch, will start at the 41-yard line.
First down for this offense.
So now we just settle in. Hopefully.
The give to the
Hugh. Oh, man, oh, man.
that run. A quarterback.
As fun as it is to just sit there and spin, move, paddle damn day long,
The offense setting up shop at
it
the
might be even
46.
more fun
First and
to just blast through people
10.
with
He's
Hugh.
looking to throw it.
Open on the play, Gordon Gay, first down.
Just
Good
what
job
they
to
were
fight
looking for.
through
He's
that.
got him set up
And
in
Ash was facing some pressure there. That was not an easy ball to get out.
200 catches in his career.
It's so
That is the
impressive because of his
200th
dependability.
catch
This guy has been
For
consistent
Gordon
there.
Gay,
He
as here's
can
Hugh
get
again.
he
That time
shows
stood up a
up,
little bit,
and
but
he makes
still
plays.
fights for a couple of extra yards. The difference between 2nd and 5 and 2nd and 3. Here's Hugh again. Cut it. First down.
He is tackled, but it'll be a
Talladega
fresh set of
knocking
downs.
on the door.
It's a nice run
of
there
the
to
red
get
zone.
First down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys.
First
can
down.
touch the football in a
Lucas
variety of
open.
ways.
That's another good ball from Ash. Lucas gonna fight down at the 1.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal.
From a yard out. Gotta imagine we're gonna be able to pound this in.
They'll try to get it in
Yeah.
with the run.
Touchdown Talladega. Pat's in.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown.
10th touchdown of the season for Pat. And a big one. Tennessee had gotten a little bit of momentum. Cut this back to a 14-point game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
That's a really big, emphatic offensive drive right there. Might be able to sky kick this as this second quarter moves along. think we might be able to do that and kind of steal some field position away.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
So from the 25-yard line, oh, on the run. That was some great explosiveness there.
Can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
That's a 9-yard carry.
Racing to the line in the hurry up.
I don't know why Mike and Ben are standing right next to each other like that. Watch out. Oh, Ben made the play. Fought through.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
From the 33-yard line, it's an option play, and they won't get it.
That might have been a bad
They ran the option yet again. And, I mean, that's the 3rd, 4th time or whatever. They've ran that same type play. It's worked once. Rock, fair catch with some pressure bearing down.
The catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Well, Neyland Stadium has lost its juice.
They'll leave it with him.
I thought we had a hole. We did not. Pat is still technically up. There is a 2-yard pickup.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Let's send Evo deep just in case that safety moves in here. That did not happen. On the throw, Sauce Castillo inches shy.
A little bit short of the first down.
Give the fullback some love, which is no longer me, in case you haven't been keeping up here with Season 4. Right up the middle, first down, Talladega. Yep. This doofus here is a graduate of the University of Talladega. I'm going to send Ivy deep. Bring Evo in on a drag. That's a 3-yard pickup. That was such a terrible throw. Really one of our worst of the day. 2nd and 7, and we head back to Hugh, who cuts it back. He's got a first down. The 44-yard line, as we right now are just bleeding some clock, getting this closer to halftime. I don't know why all these runs are fucking read options, but bachelors in Play-Doh. Hugh, oh, Hugh can pull off the spin. Usually the Hugh strategy is just run through a motherfucker's face, but not there on that. 2nd and 3. Gonna throw it. That's a great play. Lunging play for the Tennessee defense. That ball wasn't really ever in danger of getting intercepted. Hugh on the run. We will, I think, get the first down. Yes, we do.
They pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
This is an offense that leads the nation.
I'm just kind of not loving the play call suggestions right now, so we're just going to do the safe thing for the most part, keep the ball on the ground. Pat cuts it back. Pat's got some space, and he's got another first down to the 23.
Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh
He is so fun to use in space.
Come out throwing on first down.
Oh, I walked right into that.
Just too much heat that time, and
That's sack number 2 for Tennessee. And I was starting to think about trying to lead a ball in just a little bit, and it just didn't work. 2nd down and 17. Tennessee does not bring any pressure. Ash got it away. That was such a slow developing throw.
it's incomplete.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. You're seeing
3rd down and 17.
they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last
Oh,
now 3rd
didn't
down.
even see the rocket coming around the right side.
Pass is well off target. He got
Did a good job yet again to get it away. Caleb working with some wind at his back. Oh, and we missed it. We missed it. Miles left. Can you tell I haven't kicked a long field goal in like 3 months?
touchdowns at 21 points.
Well, an empty trip. Not what you like.
See
First down, Tennessee from the 31-yard line. They will throw it, and that is caught. I think that was Reagan's who was all over him, tried to jump that, but did not work. 2-minute timeout. Oh, wow, play action just bit us, and it's a deep wobbling ball down to the 21. They're hurrying up. What is going on over here?
Manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his.
Will they get the playoff? Yes. They run it. Not much.
Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Oy, oy, oy. The swim tag? Yes, that is new this year. 2nd and 9. To throw. To the draft. Oh, my God. What moves from the tight end? 3rd and 1, and Tennessee will huddle up here on this. And they go empty. It's a bold call. Quick snap. Ben can't fight through. End zone touchdown Vols. This Tennessee offense strikes quick.
This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep.
That's a touchdown drive in a little more than a minute.
And who knows what the heck will happen. And the extra point
14-point game again.
Trail 35-21. About to kick it
Not
away.
really a reason to be too aggressive here on this drive. We will take the fair catch, even though we were taking that from the 4. We're just going to look to get these short passes primarily. All-out blitz. Thrown and picked off! Ash to try and save us. A terrible route. 7-point game, barring the extra point.
Supposed to breaks on the football.
I don't know. It's like that ball had no zip on it whatsoever.
So my guy can get in and take
just got
it
jumped.
to the house.
We're going to bring this back with rocks, see what we can do here on this one. Up to the 25, so it's probably the worst decision in the world to continue to do this, but we are going to get that ball to Evo. Big play up near the 43, 45-yard line. Timeout, Talladega. Any points at all would be very helpful here. First down. Going to send it in the direction of Evo. And it's caught down the left side. Touchdown, Talladega.
Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, man.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
25th career touchdown for Evo.
That position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdowns.
Oh, what a ball.
That's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays.
Not a lot of space to operate. A taller defender
Such great stats.
in behind the ball had to be perfect.
On to attempt the try.
And it was.
And the extra point pushes
Kick
the
is
lead
up
to
and
14.
good. A two-play
Wasted
touchdown
no time on
drive
that drive. Got it on
in
their
15
25,
seconds.
and later they're in the end zone. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick
Will
off,
Sky kick
really
this?
important for the
Oh.
defense to shut them down here.
This is going to be taken around about the 5. Don't really know if that was very advantageous. I mean, it is. It's still a net 4-yard gain for our defense.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's
I don't know if I
touchdown
love
time
this
in
defense, but we're going to
Tennessee.
see what we can do. No, not again.
Downfield.
Rock trying to chase him down. He will.
We're looking for a
But
jump
man, oh
play.
man, did he get beat bad off the line.
More than 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
What a wild finish. Bent over, missed the sack, and he got it away.
Can't find his man as he
there is a chance here that we will get beat underneath. But I feel like calling cover 4 is the smartest thing to do. Just put as many defenders back as we can, because we are getting beat over the top a lot. Dover fires! It's picked off and it's Hawk Tua! Hawk will return it to the 31. Let's take halftime. 39 seconds to go. I know we have 2 timeouts. This has been a bizarre end to this first half. Ash to a knee, and Talladega will take a 42-28 lead into the locker room. Well, Talladega's SEC debut has been a back-and-forth affair, even though we haven't lost the lead at all throughout any of this. On the return, one little stutter move will get them to 27. Don't fumble this. Well, we shall try. Tennessee starts at the 27 at a 14-point game. Dover! Play action again for the Vols, and Ben Dover's going off today. 2.5 sacks and a scoop and score. The former Heisman Trophy winner is certainly looking to do it again, as back just gets suplexed there by Mike. 3rd and 12. They go to the screen. I don't think they should have the space. It got a little bit scary after the running back ran into the back of his line. 5th Tennessee punt into the wind. Rock could have a block. He certainly didn't, as our blocker ran to the complete opposite side of where I wanted him. Neyland Stadium crowd is back into this. As Hugh doesn't get much. A yard on the play. Edwin Spillman, 5 tackles. For this Vols defense that's been pounded in the mouth today. Oh, Pat with that spin. And the fight through 2 Tennessee defenders for a first down, and that might just quiet them down a little bit. Not yet.
Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football.
First down, Talladega. Pat out wide. Has some blocks. Big hit. That might be a late hit on Tennessee. Yes, it is. Tack on 15 more. This Neyland crowd is still ramped up, and we're stuck in this passing play here. Just going to swing that out wide and hope that Cameron Poe can make a move just to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He actually gained a yard. Rocky Top is trying to power the Vols. 2nd and 9. Hugh trying to follow some blocks. They were just so slow developing. It is a 6-yard pickup. 3rd and 3. And I guess we're committed to passing the ball here. All-out blitz on its way. Pad has it. Oh, man, what a stone-cold catch it was. All Ash could do was just fade back. And Neyland knows the Vols defense needs this one. Hughes going down. That was a great jump off the line for Jordan Ross.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is
2nd and 13. Hugh again. Small window to get through. And expect this crowd to be loud yet again. 3rd down and 9. Oh, no, the ball! Ball is on the ground. Ash will pick it up and at least give us a field goal opportunity. just got stripped.
And here comes the field goal unit.
It is a
He'll try to
38-yard try. Caleb's kick is true.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Makes him 1 for 2 on the day. Missed a 48-yarder by, I don't know. What's bigger, a mile or a country mile?
And for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 24 to
Into the wind. Mike Hunt will kick off yet again.
If anything changes in this
I don't know how his right leg hasn't fallen off in his couple seasons handling kickoff
Bring it
duties.
back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After giving up that
Tennessee
score,
back on offense. They're going to throw it deep. That's out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the
Country
huge
mile is
gain on
bigger.
first down.
Yeah, and I don't know what
We have an
happened.
actual
He looked
definition
open
as to what
it is, and the
a
QB's
country
trying
mile
to make a
is.
play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Out
On
they
the
go
run,
inside.
and not
Looking
much.
for a crease.
I'll tell you what, this run
They'll knock him
defense
down
has
after a pickup of
really
1 to the
forced
18.
the Vols' hand here today.
Thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense
Would
is
not be
suffocating.
shocked to
This
see a deep
offense
ball.
gotta find something moving forward.
3rd and 9.
They can hang
Oh,
on.
bend over. Oh, what a play to just get around, but the pass is
Game
dropped.
next week, right? Like, gotta continue to find what it is that makes
Bend
this team
over
grow,
was
that
looking
makes them
for
tough, that makes them
at least
go
a
first down,
part of his
hopefully
4th
move
sack of the day.
Fourth down,
And what a
but
move,
teams
and Rock
sent
will
it
have
the
no
other way.
choice but to call a
Not
fair
going to
catch
risk
at the
a return
38.
here. He'll make the fair catch.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell me just how I need an actual definition as to what a country mile is.
Being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the
First
lead
down
ball.
play
I got the
action,
football.
probably a
I got
mistake.
to take
Ash has
care of
room to
the ball.
run
Nice
here.
job together.
He'll get hauled down from
Just get
behind,
some
but there's
kind of
5
points
yards on the
No
ground.
doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive,
Neyland
it's
has
about
quieted
finding the
down
ball
a little
in
bit. It
matchups
is
that are in
2nd
your
down
favor
and 5.
exploiting them.
Ash gonna roll again. Ash with bigger space this time, and that not a late hit. But the Talladega Knights have crossed midfield to the 45-yard line. And here's Pat on the carry. Oh, my God! He's got 5 yards on you before the defense even knows where he is. Pat on the run. Gonna have to take the contact there. There's 7 more. And for once, Evo might be the option on this play. He could be. Oh, what a dot from Ash! Touchdown, Talladega.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to
Under 5.5 to go in the 3rd.
so he can get run after
Barring an absolute collapse,
Yeah, it's critical, Dave.
Talladega
A lot of times,
will go
touchdown
1-0
passes aren't thrown into the
in
end zone
program
because
history
coverage, it
in
feels the
SEC
guy
play.
can do the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead
Hell
out
yeah.
a little further.
This game had me terrified. You're looking at a really tough environment, a place that we haven't really been. All of our big games against good opponents. Whoa, watch out here on the return. Up to the 32. All of our big games against good opponents have come in the playoffs in neutral site. Even both of our our conference championship games in the Sun Belt were home games.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here.
It's a big hit after an 8-yard pickup. Damian Smeltzer. 12 carries, 30 yards.
super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to
Safe to say it's been a rough day.
everything to kind of go your way. So fast
Well, we just
and
motion bend over back into coverage. That ain't great.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
surrender that first down and
we can't give up this many
work to
jump
get the
yards.
stop here later.
Commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs
From the
on ground.
28-yard line. Oh, what a great read off the edge. Ed Reed Jr.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to
Second
the
down
line.
and 9, and Tennessee, I think, has picked the wrong time to start running the ball
From the gun,
on the
ground
run
game.
backwards.
He's knocked down in the back
Loss of
the
2 yards.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising.
And I mean, you just know what Tennessee's going to do here.
Matchups. Run the football against a defense
They don't really have anything going over the middle of the field.
Season, but this offense just can't
Dover
find a way
in
to
there.
get going.
That's another sack.
And they got him for the sack.
His third solo,
Smelling blood right now. Like they know they
and
got what they want. Gotta
3.5
make
total
it
on the day.
3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This
4th and
offense
20.
is in
Tennessee to
trouble.
punt it away again. Rock going to try and bring this back for some extra yardage up to the 26.
There, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
First down is all it's going to take to get this game to quarter number 4. And Hugh.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done.
I don't usually go into chew clock here in the third quarter, but
And I like how
we also
they're
haven't
letting
played a game like
guys
this
get involved, too. They've got so
before.
many different playmakers.
Pat on the run, kind of got hung up in there.
Down quickly after a gain of 3.
We certainly could have killed off more time.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own.
We got Ivy and Gay on goes with a single safety.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Gonna go deep in the direction of Gordon Gay. Stuck on his man and
Trying to
incomplete.
put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Not what we need, not a very smart play, but in a situation
will
like
be the second
this,
time they've had to kick it away.
we got both gunners free. There shouldn't be a return, except they went wide.
Everybody stays in their
So
lanes
up to the
well
31.
enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard
Inside of a
line.
minute to go here in the third.
And they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And
Go to the
their
wide
defense is starting
receiver
to get a
screen.
little frustrated, too. They just-
Rock was there, just got bulldozed, or rather, that was actually Hamburger
This offense,
in there on the play. The clock continues to run.
Hunters on the sideline with the
Tennessee will
oxygen
get
mask, right?
at least
They've been
one
playing
more
so
play
much
off
of
here in the
that.
third,
This offense,
and it's
they
a
just gotta stay on the field. They
RPO.
gotta drive together and get some
for
balance
3rd down
going.
and inches. That'll be how quarter number 4 starts. 52-28 Talladega. 3rd and inches starts quarter number 4, and yet Tennessee is going empty backfield. They do keep Fusco in the game. Going deep, and that's picked off Surtan.
Again, it's picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like
They tried.
that. They'll have it at the 25.
They just don't really have a 3rd down offense. They can't, or at least they don't try to complete passes over the middle of the field. So,
are trying to do this.
I mean, that's just the way that it's gone.
Nice job
Pat
by
for
this
3.
Forges ahead.
What a hot start it was for Pat. It has cooled off a little bit,
First down at 2nd and 7.
but to be honest, that's a good thing. 2nd down and 7.
From the gun.
To the outside, a spin and a first down.
Make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Say we spam the spin move, you'd be right, but
Fresh legs, man. and
when it can
showing
fool
the course
defenders
this
9
season.
times out of 10, you just do it.
You're seeing it right now
You,
late in the game.
following the
Running
lead
football
block,
and
hung up
pushing the
there.
ball against the defense
There's
that's
6
tired.
more.
Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Shoe clock is still on. The starters are still in for Talladega. I'm just going to have Evo run a go here on play action. Motion man is Lucas to the left side. Safety bit in there. Gonna throw it underneath. That is a great catch for Sauce Castillo. Just ran to the spot. A little bit less usage for Sauce Castillo here today. Only his 2nd catch. And here's Hugh.
You'll take 4 yards on first
4
down
more
every
yards.
time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start
100-yard rushers.
positive plays.
Yet again, both of our running backs. Hugh gonna bulldoze. Kind of got met though.
From a senior, don't give them any extra
To be fair, that's really good defense. We're going to once again bring Evo in on the drag, send Lucas, or rather Ivy, on the go. Lucas, or Evo right at the sticks. He got that and was able to extend the play for some extra yards.
Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
I mean, what do you do to stop this offense? Pad another first down. Honestly, it's this offense is moving a little bit too fast. We might have Evo again. Nope. They got that covered off. It'll be Ivy. 2 yards shy of the first. Believe the first catch of the day for Ivy. Hugh. First.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, we love this levels play. We haven't called it much here today. That is just a time killer drive. A little, oh my God, what a snag. Throw was exactly where it needed to be. And we'll get a little cute here on 2nd and 4 from the 6-yard line with a wildcat play. Pat is out wide. There is nobody there. Touchdown. Talladega.
With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I mean, if there was any doubt about if we were ready for SEC play, I think we've silenced that here today.
And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
This offense is so unstoppable. Caleb will boot through yet another PAT, 59-28.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take
And the defense, I mean, we do have to give them credit. Tennessee has been pretty vanilla in their offense all day, but I mean, they've done a great job.
But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can.
Tennessee's points have just primarily come off big plays. They've had, I think, 1 sustained drive. They've had 3 long touchdowns. Thrown, that's a great curl. Oh, and a broken tackle. Big play down the sideline and inside the 30. Alonzo Fusco is nearing 400 yards on the day. Delayed run. Harry just laid the boom. I don't know how he got a big hit off in there, but he did. 2nd and 9 for Tennessee.
He's looking to throw.
To throw, now.
And the quarterback will take a
In total, the 8th Talladega sack, 4.5 for bend over, and a touchdown. 3rd and 18, they need the 18. They don't get it. Yes, guess who again? 5.5 sacks on the day for bend over. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 26. Once again, they need the 18-yard line. They'll throw it. Oh, my God, they got it. Oh, cover 4, didn't we? There should be a guy right there. That's a breakdown from Talladega, and I don't even really know why. But at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter. First down, Tennessee. They'll run the ball for nothing. And even though bend over has or at least outshined Jamon Jones, we cannot forget that he has had a great day here today. 2nd and 10, back to throw. And he does. That's dropped. The coverage by Surtain. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And they run the option. I guess.
as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read,
4th and 4.
defensive end, if you crash
First
it
down
inside
inside the 5.
right away, you know now you're keeping the football.
Gotta imagine that's not what they're going for. To throw, end zone, incomplete. Sertan again. 3.5 minutes to go. Couple of first downs in Talladega will improve to 4-0. What a dominant offensive performance, and even defense here in this second half. Hugh again will fight through. You can blitz Hugh all you want, but if he's able to meet you, he can carry you forward for 5 yards easily. As aforementioned, he bulldozed through the first man, but a second came barreling in. That is a first down for Talladega inside of 2 minutes now. 59-28. We'll run the ball once and see. Tennessee wants to use their timeouts. They will not. So Talladega will improve to 4-0. The #1 team in the country will remain undefeated, as SEC play will move on after a couple kneel downs from Ash. What an outstanding game. You know, you come into a situation like this, Talladega's never been here before, and we just smashed them. We just smashed the Vols right in the mouth. 59-28 will be the final score, and that is a big test passed by the Talladega Knights.